I'm sending like, okay, what we have. Anyway, what we have in general, we have to as of lessons, that will help us to overcome any circumstance or situation that we need to overcome. These things are basically merely blessings. Okay, they are. They may not feel like it at the particular time, but they are blessings after blessings after blessings after blessings. Okay, because what happens is once you learn from experience those things that you have to be able to exemplify as being who you are. Okay, these things are, if you use it for your highest good. Okay, so what happens is you send the universe out these frequencies that, hey, this is I'm lifting you up. I'm sending it back to you. I need to back me up. It is what it is. A lot of things that we have to bring into fruition. Okay, we have to manifest to our highest. Okay, we have, because what happens is more things come in the time how you think it's supposed to. It's appearing, and you have to accept it. You have to accept those things for what it is. Even when you may get a little mad because I came and you manifested, and these things has processes, okay? And to be honest with you, the process is necessary. It is very necessary for you to be able to conquer each level, okay? Each thing that you have to go through, it is necessary, okay? Hey, man. And these things help you to know you're on the right path. Nobody can deter you from your path but you. Because you have to make those decisions. You have to work with your crystals. You have to work with your spirit guides. You have to work with your avenging angels. You have to command them to do these things. All of this is your doing, because you're the one living. You're the being that is living to bring into this reality, okay? And these things has levels of, okay? Everything has different levels. And to be honest with you, it helps you to allow yourself to overcome each level flawlessly, okay? And as you manifest these things, you got to know that these are blessings. You got to learn how to create. You have to learn that living life is not easy. These things are not easy, to be honest with you. They're like, okay, I'm living this life, but I'm having this going on. This is going on. That is going on. But you have to look at these things from a positive manner. That positive manner is going to bring in so many things to bring to fruition. The protection is going to be so impeccable to the point where you're going to be like, oh my goodness. I'm telling you, oh my goodness. It's going to be so amazing to you, to the point where you're going to be like, oh man, hey, pop your collar. You know what I'm saying? You're going to sit back and relax to you. Because the peace that you get from living according to what you have to, it's going to bring that in. But the support is your whole system. The support, your support, who you're giving your energy to, how you're giving your energy to them. Who am I? You got to know that you are the light in dark places. When you're in dark places, and you got to know what have I created. You got to realize the pros and cons. These things are basically merely all the things that is necessary for you to take in and eat it. properly. Chew it. Savor the taste. Take out time to know that these things are for you to eat and to create, to nurture yourself with. Okay? Let me tell y'all about a story. I'm just gonna, this is my channel. Okay? I don't know why my stuff is not showing up like that. I guess it's censored or something like that. Shadow banned. But at some point, it's gonna come back up. Even if I have to do something else to get it out there, okay? But I have been making videos after videos after videos, and I have been doing this work, and I have no problem. You know what I'm saying? I had to. I've been seeing it for a while, so I'm gonna have to do something to make sure that what I've been doing get out there, okay, for the people to see. That's why I made a channel, for you can go on it, for you can look at it, for you can subscribe, like, and when I hit the notification bell when I come live, you could be able to see the lives, okay, and you could be able to, you know what I'm saying, be in tune. So I basically know that a lot of things that we do talk about, it's gonna ruffle a lot of feathers. Okay, it's gonna have people in they think they better than us. They no, we're not like you. Okay, I always remember that we're not like them. We are who we are. We are creators, manifestors to the. Okay, give me a little, I'll take it and make it a lot. Give me a lot, I multiply even better. But it's just the things that light within inside of you. It will illuminate all the things that's for you to do. Okay? I advise anybody to take your time. Don't take too much time, but take your time. Okay? Because when you're doing the things that you're doing and you don't know nothing at all, you have to be able to live and love. Okay? Accordingly. What's bottle? So you have to be able to, look at this thing. That's not me. I love myself, regardless of what anybody says. This is not for me. This is not my energy. It doesn't matter if you walk around looking like however you look. I'm just being honest with your facial expressions, or basically looking like you're mad, because what's inside of you is gonna come out. It's no shape, form, or fashion, because you don't nobody know what you've been through. Nobody experienced what you experienced. You may have similarity, but have not had the same experience. But like I was saying, let me tell you the story. If I can remember what I was going to say. I'll just wing it. But anyway, when I knew I was a powerful manifestor, I was very young. I always ask God, if you for real, then show me a sign. He always showed me a sign very quick. And only thing that I didn't get a sign with my family. I said family's supposed to love each other, but my family always fighting and fussing. Okay. See, you are there too. I wasn't. I don't understand at this point, because I knew at the time that these things that I was experiencing was for me. Just like anything else is for you. Just like all the things that you have to undergo is for you. Okay. And one night I never was able to go to sleep. I have always had, and I don't know why my phone doing that, because anyway, so I rebuke and bind. I send all negative energies back to the sender. But anyway, I was basically counting sheets, and when I was counting these sheets, I seen them. I'm like, I see these. Well, Mama, I see sheets up there. I see sheets up there. This I knew I was like. I was like, Mama, you can see him? She said, yeah, baby, I can see him. I said, for real? I was shocked, because she could see what I'm saying. And she could understand me. But the whole key was she could see what I'm saying. And I said, Mama, look. They right there. She was like, I said, Okay, now hold up. Now. I was so excited to the player. Hey, I got to be quiet. I, I got to know when to speak and when not to speak. That's when I knew wasn't even in school yet. I wasn't even in. I did not go to pre-K. I did not go to daycare, but I went. My parents didn't have to pay, but I went. Somebody else paid the way. I was going off of their expense. This is how God operates. This is how God shows you who you are when you are a powerful manifester. It doesn't matter what nobody tells you because you already got the resources. It's hidden. First off, they're gonna make sure that it's hidden. The natural realm gonna make sure it's hidden. But the reality of it is, you got to seek. Then they'll try. Okay, if you already know about it, what they do is they will send in something to try to lie to you. Something I said something to try to lie to you. Then let's try to steal it from you. Then that comes the problem because you're sacred energy. You're sacred energy. Period. It doesn't matter. Okay, some beings cannot be touched. Some beings cannot be altered. Some beings cannot be even tampered with. If that being is being tampered with in any shape, form, or fashion, karma coming automatically. Because I was like, okay, the next thing I noticed was this right here. Somebody finna pass. And I was like, I killed them. I was like, oh, I'm being quiet. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna say nothing else. I never told nobody anything. I never said nothing. I'm the only girl. All the boys, mom and dad had 3 boys, and took care of the other 2 boys. My auntie's children. So me personally, I'm always to myself. That's how God created it. Because I used to wonder why God never gave me a sister, and I was like, well, He didn't give me a sister because He knew she was gonna mistreat me. Because my heart is, I'm just me. Because my brothers, all of them turned on me. The more they turned on me, they died. I'm just being honest. It is what it is. Or in jail. So I knew that I had to stay away from people. It wasn't that I was doing it. It was personal. It was not like I was just saying, okay, well, I don't want to be connected to nobody. No, it's not like that. Because those are drawn to you, going to come to you regardless where you attract these things. It's normal. But you still have to get up. You have to do the work. You have to still go out. You have to do things accordingly. But sometimes, now, let me explain something to you about that too. A lot of people don't realize this though. Even though you have to go out, when the divine puts you in solitude, you have to come. They have to come in. Okay, because what happens is He's protecting you. He's protecting you. Okay, because when this thing happened, when I was thinking, I was like, well, I killed them people just by my thoughts. I said, I killed them people. Why they die like that? So I was doing more of introspection at an early age. I always had time to myself. I never not had time to myself. Even when I have kids, I still had time. Divine always allowed, the universe always allowed my parent, my daddy, to have my kids. So I didn't have no problem. Never had a problem with being alone because I had to have that time at all times. The only time I don't have it is now in my life. But I had to have it when I was growing up because it was more of I can't do this. I can't. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. It was a problem because I get in it gets to you. It's like you get up under your skin, and it was like more of, oh no. I shut down from everybody. If I can't get my peace, if I can't get this, I got to shut down. And that's why God teaches you at a young age when you're a powerful manifester on the things that's necessary. Because what happens is you got to shed that light. You have to shed the light on abroad. Even if you're in a dark place, okay? Listen to what I'm saying. Even if you're in a dark place, because we are all sync, okay? It doesn't matter how you look at it, think about it. It's your thought process. That's why a lot of things are hindered as well, because the thought process, he's lining everything up accordingly, okay? So what happens is, no matter how much you try to force something, it won't be done. But getting back to what I was saying. So as I was thinking these people, and I was like, I killed these people. And I'm like, He said, no, you didn't. And I'm like, I did. So I went into a shell at a young age. That's probably about, I was real young, forget it. And so I was like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to be bothered with, I don't want to be bothered with nobody. So he kept me always in solitude, hermit mode. Okay? He kept me in that place because I knew that I had to control my dark side. I knew it. It was no ifs and the buts about it. I couldn't just say anything to people. I couldn't just do anything to people. I couldn't do certain things. And my problem is I love money at the particular time, but I didn't like it that bad. But I came to things start happening. When kids come along, you start thinking outside of everything norm. So you have to know that these things that you are manifesting is for your greatest good. Okay? Because you have a promise. You literally have a promise between you and the divine universe. Okay? You have a promise. It doesn't matter. That promise is going to be carried out. But your whole key is not to break that promise. Not to break it. Because everything is already within you. All of it is already within you. It's already down. It is up to you to manifest to your highest good. And you will come across different people don't know exactly what's going on, period. They don't know. It doesn't matter if you explain it to them or not. They don't understand. You just listen or blessing. Period. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So you came to understand that at a young age. That's why a lot of people don't think that explaining the situation is necessary, but not necessary. But it is necessary because one thing about it is it protects you. Okay? Because once you speak that vibration out, the vibration sends out everything on every frequency, on every realm, every dimension, plane, space, portal, and time. Okay? And what happens is, that's how come they know who you are. It isn't all about what you think it is. It's about what is the truth. They know who you are at a young age. So they begin to attack you at a young age. So you have to know that who you are at a young age. And if you forget, you're gonna go through things to once you pray, do divination. You ask the universe for certain things, and the universe say, okay, I hear you. I'm letting you know I hear you, and I'm going to give you this. Boop. Hit you with a side note. Then you have to, what I done wrong? I did something wrong. Hold up. Let me see what's going on. So you get to that place where you have to do another introspection. That introspection is to build you to even more. You did forgot what you prayed because you forgot you asked the universe for something. And now you have to look at it in the face. What did I do to myself? Now you have to forgive yourself. It is going to be hard to forgive yourself because now you're understanding that what happens is you are basically manifesting everything for your destiny. Part of your destiny is your destiny. According to your destiny. It is what it is. And these things are basically to help you know how to speak to the universe. Because the universe don't know what it is. It just knows to give it to you. You the one have to learn the vibration of the conversation that you're giving to the universe. So right now is a lot of us that's basically in introspection. And we are sending out love and light at this particular time. And it's coming back to you rapidly. It's coming back to you in slow portions because of your extent of your call to this realm. Okay? Your assignment. And see, what's happening is that you are now seeing things in a different manner. No matter how you looked at it or how the world proceeded of it. It's just known to you in sync with the universe and the language of nature. So everything that you're undergoing at this particular time, each level that was voided, that was not felt, is being filled in this particular time. It's being given to you according to what is necessary to give in portions or increments or in certain press down, shaking and running over. That's when you are completed every cycle. Okay? So these things are basically there to help you to look at these things successfully. No matter how it is, no matter what's coming, no matter how it came, that was confirmation. You are your own. You're your own manifestor. So do what you will, live in love and light, and continue to live in love and light, because you are basically manifesting these things. We'll talk about that on another subject, on another note. But I love solitude. I love to see what the work is being done. If I don't like it, you might see me go a little hard at these energies. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not worried about me, period. That's not my concern. But I do have abilities to see beyond the situation, circumstance that people allow it to be seen as, mentally. But these things are basically, we have to watch each other back that's on the same frequency. If you weak in this area, it's not about the conversation. It's about knowing how to give the information accordingly, spiritually, on that frequency. Okay? These are things that is. Let me tell you another story. My brother, he always go to jail. That's his motto. I guess he got somebody in there. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna speak my mind. So, I'm gonna start from right here. I'm not gonna tell the whole story like that, but I'm telling enough to give you a little nugget. He got out of jail, but before he got out of jail, my sister-in-law like, your brother was gonna die. And I was like, girl, what? I said, hold on, first off, why are you speaking on your husband like that? I said, what's wrong with you? I said, if you hear death, you're supposed to rebuke it, send it back to the sender. You're supposed to, you're supposed to cover your husband. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to. But this girl was covering. I started looking at him sideways. Cause I'm like, hold up now, I need to. How they be quiet? You know what I'm like? How they be quiet? Because I ain't that type of person to be quiet like that. I'm not. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm not that person to be quiet when I see the demons and I see these entities and I see these shapeshifters. I don't be quiet. What for? I ain't got that in me. I gotta embrace myself. Because I be like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like that. Until it came to knocking at my door, when it came to that, after this situation, right? So, after this situation right here, what I'm telling y'all about, I'm radical. I can't help it. They think I be high, drunk or something, but I don't. I literally have a natural high off life. So, what happened is, I got quiet. I went all the way out. I went all the way down. So I said, Satan, I command you to loose it. I went from where I stayed from north, south, east, and west, each section. You know what I'm saying? So you giving it back. You giving it back. Giving it back. I already took one of my brothers already, and they were doing that time. I didn't even understand. I didn't understand half of the stuff I understand now. It just freaked me out. Okay, so what happened was I got quiet. I started saying stuff like, that's how I was doing it, because I had to get quiet. I had to balance out my dark and my light side very quickly because I see this death coming, literally. But I know I can't stop my other brother. Like I can't get in that, because what's gonna happen with him That's between him and his wife. I got to just chunk it up. I got to hold my peace. I got to just let that go. I got to let go quick. So at this particular time, my brother, he figured to get out of prison. I went, man, rode all around. Police was like, you need to, there's a storm coming at such and such time. And I was like, I ain't studying that storm. I got back in my car and I went on doing what I was doing and enjoying myself with my people with me. With my people with me. So I was like, all right. So the storm didn't come till after he got shot. So all of it happened right at the place where I raised at. Before then, the pastor, the bishop, he was like, don't go down the hill. You can't do that. I was like, what you mean by don't go down the hill? I stay down the hill. So then I'm looking at this man like, I'm looking at him like, man, I know he ain't talking to me. I couldn't open my mouth because this is spiritual warfare at this particular time. And I'm like, oh, Lord, these people going to try to kill my mama whole family. They're going to try to take out the whole lineage. Not me. They can't have me. They just don't know who they dealing with. I'm over here like, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I'm just being honest. But I had to learn how to balance my light and my dark side out really quick. Because I'm radical. Very radical. And this thing that's happening is these people are coming and they coming full-fledged, and I don't care how they come. Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't care. I'm putting everybody. Everything you can't see on the table for you, baby. I'm coming for you and your whole family. This is what I'm thinking at this particular time. They don't know what's going on because they don't know what they're doing. They just know that they've been taught these situations and they think they've been getting away with it for so long, to the point where, okay, they ain't playing with me and mine like that. Not me. I don't care what you got going on. Okay? So when it happened, it was mainly of, this is it. So my brother got killed on the same day. My brother next to him got killed on the same day that this all happened. He got out. He didn't get out at 12:01 that night. I came in. He was like, I told you. I told him you're gonna have to call me spiritual, because I'm not gonna run to you no more. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm tired of running to you. You're gonna have to learn for yourself. That's what I told him. I told all of them that at some point. And he was like, man, no, don't do me like that, man. Don't do that. I was like, no. I said, but I'm going to do what I got to do now. But I suited up, booted up, everything ready. I had to show him. Don't play with me. You know who I am. But you're going to still you're going to still cross me, but I'm letting you alone at that point. After that, I'm not dealing with you no more. You're going to be watching me you're going to be watching me on TV, because I don't care. This is what I told him at the end. But this is the basic part of what is the key line to this. Love and light. So when it happened, I picks him up. He goes by his baby mama house. He didn't let her get his money while he was in prison, so he got this vendetta with her and all this extracurricular stuff. And I'm not getting nobody business. I'm just gonna be honest. You put yourself in these predicaments, you gonna deal with yourself. Don't get mad at me. I'm just letting you know. Don't get mad at me about what you're doing out here and you putting out here these energies. And I'm not gonna put myself in your harm's way with you. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna do my part as conservative as I can. Okay. So I takes our time to take him. He was like, man, take me over to the house. And I was like, okay. I said, well, all right. I'm over there. He's talking about, man, he was over there just running his mouth. I had the radio up so I could be over there. Because I know he got a demon on him. I'm not going to sit here and tell him, lie. I know this demon is ready for whatever. And I am too. But I'm not going to. I ain't cover my mouth. I'm just doing it like that and just making sure that this thing know that I'm not studying you. I know what you about. I'm not studying you. You think you're playing. Because I know you're going to try to come out the mines and you're not going to do that. Because I don't have time to entertain you. That's why I turned my head and did what I had to do. That's his life. It's not mine. You're my brother. You're not my child. So, as time went by, I basically sat there and I was like, man, I was like, so he was like, take me by where we used to stay at. Just mind you now, I just told y'all the bishop said that don't go down the hill. Did I say that? Okay, listen now. Just the capture of all of it. I'm not going to no church at this particular time. I don't do churches. I'm not no church person. I don't like what they do in churches. I don't like how they even much expound on the word of God in the church, because Jesus was beaten and killed for this. So I just had to go in and do my little work and come up out of there. So, you know, you have to be able to be cunning amongst the lions and the serpents and all the above, the demonic forces. So therefore is, once that happened, and we was down there, and he was sitting up down, and he was acting like he had a gun. I said, boy, you ain't got no gun. After a while, because I wasn't paying him no attention. I wasn't really studying him. I was just sitting over there chopping it up with my cousin. I ain't seen him in a minute. We just over there chilling. And next thing you know, it got real hectic. When my cousin came, another energy came, negative energy came. At first it was fine, it was alright, you know what I'm saying, I could deal with the commotion. Then after that, my cousin said, oh, Joe, you need to, I'm like, always gotta be something, come on. Tell me, you need to get it in. So after that, that's when it got higher, the energy got higher, okay? So I'm like, damn. So me and my cousins we just let it alone. We just let our conversation alone. I called my mama. I said, Mama, hey, Joe. I said, pray with me. She said, I ain't praying nothing. I dropped the phone. I started saying, I plead the blood of Jesus. I'm just going to be honest with you. I said, I plead the blood of Jesus over Joe right now. So the thing came up out of him. It went in all three of them. Big old demon. I said, okay. I didn't get scared at that point. I was resting in my energy by that time. I'm like, okay. I told the man, I said, look, he kept putting the gun to my brother's head because I already shot him in his butt. And I told him, I said, look, I got out the car. I said, look, let me tell you something. I said, man, my back broke. My back was broken. I can't wrestle with you. And the man, the angel kept on putting the gun up. You could see that. You could just see it. And the gun, he'll put it to my brother's head and it'll come back up. He's like, I'ma kill you. I said, hold on, let me tell you, man. I said, hey, little fella. I said, you ain't got nothing to do with this. You don't want to go there with me. So the dude was like, he walked away. He just literally just walked away. I said, you see, I ain't getting in, get on. I don't care if that is your dad. It's my brother. Going on. So he walked on around. Soon as I said my back broke, they just started wobbling. My brother got up. The demon they went over that way somewhere by what this, because I all started at the house. So I'm saying, okay, let me tell you. So I told y'all, I said, come on, let's go. I said, man, let me get you rushed to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? He got shot in his hand and in his butt. So I rushed him to the hospital after that, because while they were wobbling, while they decapitated at the particular time, spiritually, chopped up, don't even know it yet. Damn, I know they're like, what the hell just happened? But anyway, so at the time, I said, man, come on, let me get you in the car. And by this time, I'm panicking a little bit, because now all these extra emotional thoughts that kicked in about my brother that's already deceased. This is what got me. This is what kind of like had me all the way to the, I'm hitting the gas. I'm going probably about 80 in a 35 mile thing, trying to get him to this, what's name. As soon as I get him to the hospital, drops him off, and I'm sitting there, boom, the storm comes. Everything started blowing real hard. I mind you not, this was like 3 o'clock in the morning when the police told me, 5 o'clock in the morning, at 5, I said, I'm not studying that storm. I ain't got time for this. I'm on something else, man. I ain't got time for you. So at this particular time, they was like, what you crying for? And I'm like, it wasn't about my brother there. It was about my brother, because he got killed by himself. He was in Mexico. He got killed, and in the flashbacks was coming to me so fast, so rapidly, and I couldn't control my physical, my emotions at the particular time, because at this point it's okay. I know my brother, alright, but this ain't the problem right now, because the enemy got mad because he couldn't take him. He couldn't take him. Because I made a vow. I made a vow. Don't tell everything. I just let you know something. Therefore is, I've learned one thing that you have to master. It ain't just balancing out your dark and your light side as well. It's once you make a vow. Many vows that you make. Are you learning your vows that you're putting out here? Because in due season, it's going to come that time when you have to accomplish that vow. That vow has to be accomplished. To show who you are and how you know how far you have made it. That was the whole key to that. Living, loving light, y'all. So therefore is, I love y'all. Shout out to my soul family, to all you high priestesses, all you kings, queens, emperors, and all you high priests. All you who are divinely purposed to be on this line. You gods and you goddesses, princes and princesses, seers and sparkles. I send out love and light to you all. All you indigo children, crystal children, and all you chosen star seeds. I love y'all. And peace till next time.